Alright, let's begin. So for this week, we had to clean out Game.cpp entirely, as well as creating the base classes for the GameObject and Scene, and making singletons for the camera. The game itself had to become a singleton, and the scenes cameras in game. So we have a user-defined demo scene. This inherits from the scene base class, which has 4 functions that the user can define. So we got the initialize, update, and draw, which will make sense in a moment. See here that they made their own game objects, and then clean them up when the scene ends, updates and draws them as appropriate. The frigate, as well, is a game object. This inherits from updatable and drawable, which has an empty function for update and draw. This makes it so that the users don't have to define them if they don't use it. They're both already predefined. The scenes functions also were all empty so that the compiler won't complain if the user doesn't define them themselves. So here we got the frigate's initial, got the update, then the draw, and then it cleans itself up. We had to create 2 user-defined functions for initializing the game and ending the game. The initialize allows them to establish the window, and the end allows them to clean up their memory. So if we go over to here, we can see that we have start game, which is called by main. I'll get to that in a second. Then in initialize, we have our user-defined function. Load resources, we have also the user-defined function with the added scene creation. And once all of that is done, we will initialize whatever they established is the starting scene. Update only has the scene update. Draw has the scene draw. Unload has the user-defined function. And terminate is called by main.cpp. So if I just go to here, see we have the start game and terminate. That's all that's being done in main. Scene singleton, we have the function to set the starting scene. This will make the current scene whatever the user puts in. And then any future time they want to set what the current scene is, we have to make sure that they end whatever the prior scene was so that we don't leak any memory. So when this happens, we call the scene end function to clear up the scene. We delete the scene, and then it becomes whatever the user inputted. And then when it's time to terminate, we once again make sure we end our scene first before deleting anything else. And then for the camera singleton, we have the default camera. This is the camera that is used in the demo. However, if the user wishes to create their own camera, we do have a function for them to set it to be whatever camera they send in. And then we have the ability to get the current camera as well. When we unload, we only delete the default camera, and we are expecting that if the user creates a camera, they will delete it themselves. And then we delete the pointer instance once we deleted everything. And that's it.